Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 7 of the p0isonMod Let's Play series. Today's episode's going to be a little bit weak and a little bit rushed because I have a few things to actually do in the real world today. So I'm going to start off the day by just having a little bit to eat. Don't know if that's morning or night. If that's night, I'm going to wait a little bit and go to sleep. But first I'm going to show you some of the things I did between episodes. First, I did a cute little reference to Direwolf 20, the apparent king of mods, by adding my own little, not skylights, but putting some red power 2 lamps in the top. And let's go down here and let's see some of the changes I made. I changed all these pipes to glass pipes. You can make those by putting a diamond in the middle of the crafting table and 2 bits of glass each side. These glass pipes provide a frictionless mode of transport for all the items that go through there. So it means that everything's just so much faster when constructing it in the automatic crafting system. And I've also set up some red power 2 solar panels outside, so it fills up this battery box and provides it to this blue trick alloy furnace, so I don't have to bother about really doing too much about that. I've also hooked this project table up to a supplier pipe, but I'm going to do that probably in the next episode. What I wanted to do and I also made 2 more low voltage solar arrays, so that's so far 24 energy units per tick, and that fills up the bat box nicely actually. I also hooked up this electrolyzer and made a bunch of electrolyzed water cells because I need to upgrade this extractor and this compressor for the next kind of for the advanced machines version, because what I want to do is remove the LV transformer and just hook it straight up to the MFV, so it's easier for me to kind of get the next step done in terms of Industrial Craft 2. Let's see, the next item I wanted to make, I made some carbon plates between episodes. I needed to make some new armor because I already made these nanosuit leggings, which are basically really nice armor, and rather than using normal durability, it uses electricity instead, so that's all well and good. So I'm going to first make a... Is that not it? Oh yeah, that's how you make them. Nanosuit boots. And also, it's going to make a nanosuit helmet. How do you make this? How do you go along with this? I'm going to quickly check the recipe and I'll be right back. So it turns out that I actually needed a bit of glass as well to go along with it. So what I need to do is make the same recipe as the boots, but add a little bit of glass in the middle. And you've got the nanosuit helmet. I'm just going to put that on and see how I look with it on. Now that's kick-ass. I also made this a nano saber. It's really a big guzzling weapon, but it makes pretty lights when you turn it on. And it kills most enemies in one hit. So I'm just going to chuck the helmet in there and drop off to sleep and wake up in the morning. I did do some forestry work between episodes. Gonna check how much it's filled up. Just going to go off and check my forestry work, and of course I've been regularly getting rubber off those trees because I want to do the last of the industrial craft stuff and maybe get some nuclear energy generation before moving on to forestry, because forestry is a really interesting mod when it comes to helping automate automation. So I made this stone brick kind of enclosure for my bees. So I made these 3 apiaries, which are made with 4 tin gears and a sturdy machine which is made from 8 bronze. And 4 glass as well. But so yeah, what you do is that you put drones in the bottom and princesses in the top, and then they make a queen, and that queen is able to create different things. In this instance it makes parched combs. I'm just going to leave the bees in there for now. I'm going to carry on the line. Some people don't like bees. I'm not 100% sure about this because this is the real first time I've kind of gotten into bees, but I want to see what I can do with these parched combs, but for that I'll need a centrifuge, and I'll work on my buildcraft room in the next episode. For now I just wanted to kind of show the different things that I've done and then go on do a bit of mining and maybe finish up the episode there, because I do have a few things that I need to get done today. I want to know what you guys think of the new Feed the Beast Let's Play that I've been doing. I know some one or two of you aren't 100% happy with it, and you guys just want unmitigated episodes of Let's Play, the p0isonMod Let's Play, and just going to collect some more wheat. I did make that dedicated industrial craft crop farm, which is all well and good, so I can get plenty of wheat, so I don't have to really worry about food in the future. But also, once these grow up and I have plenty of food spare, I can start crossbreeding these plants and see what I can do with that. Because apparently you can also make beer and coffee as a result of this. So I'm just going to make a couple of bits of bread, and I'm going to put the rest of the wheat inside the chest. So yeah, I'm going to sort out my inventory, kind of get ready for a bit of mining, and I'll be right back. Right, I got all my armor ready, got all my backpacks ready. There's one thing I wanted to show you though before I left. The way I did this kind of lighting system, I hid all the wiring, is I used this red alloy wire, which is made with 3 red alloy ingots, which is made in the alloy furnace with 4 redstone and 1 copper or 1 iron. I prefer to use copper because that's really abundant in my resources. So what's the difference between normal redstone and red alloy wire? Well, the first thing is that it lasts 16 times as long in terms of the distance of redstone. Secondly, it can go up walls, turn corners, and I think it can go upside down as well. Just trying to find a bit. There you go. Yeah, it can go upside down. And it works with normal redstone devices as well as some of the new redstone logic gates and stuff that is included in the new version of Red Power. So yeah, I'm going to go down to the bottom of the cave and we'll get to start mining. Right, so we're now at the bottom of the staircase as of this episode. As you can see, I've dug out in all directions, but really the direction I dug in the least was really this one, because I started this one and I've done quite a lot of tunnels in it, but I decided to move out and do the different ones. But this one is kind of a bit neglected really, because I haven't really seen any really good natural caves in here. I can hear some enemies, but I'm not 100% sure of that right now. Just going to collect some redstone. And the great thing is because I have this lap pack, which stores 6 times the amount of energy as a backpack, I can just do a whole mining expedition and not worry about how much energy I have left with the drill. So that's all actually really good. So I'm a bit nervous about these monsters that I can hear. I might be ending up digging into another ravine. Turns out the ravine I found in episode 2 or 3 actually was a really big natural cave system, which had 2 ravines intersecting each other and a massive cave system. So that was particularly interesting. So I'm just going to collect some more iron, because iron isn't really the thing I have the most of right now, and I need a reasonable amount of iron just for any really mod, because that's what they use to balance the different things. So I'm going to kill the zombie. I have picked up a new backpack actually, called the Hunter's Backpack. Stores all mob drops, which is really good. It's crafted with a normal backpack, but with chicken feathers. So I'm just going to collect some diamonds. Diamonds are always good, even though I don't really need them because I have 20 diamonds at home. Just collect some more gold. So, collect some lapis. I really like being able just to go into natural caves and not really care about how many resources there are in the cave, because really mining isn't really necessary at this point. I could just make a quarry and just leave that off and everything will be just fine just by doing that. I really want to show off the automatic macerating in the smelting system when I get back up to the surface. So I might cut this mining expedition short, maybe carry on with it between episodes. But it's questionable, really depends on how long I end up recording now. Just going to collect some more of every other ore. And I also need a reasonable amount of coal, even though I don't really need too much coal anymore because of the solar energy generation that I have right now, which is actually producing more energy than that generator that we had at the beginning of the series, which is actually brilliant. That coal is actually used for quite a lot of the advanced machine recipes in the form of carbon plating. And each carbon plate uses up 16 coal, so there's always going to be use for it. And charcoal isn't really a drop-in replacement in this instance, it has to be actual coal. Let's collect some more iron, copper. Unfortunately, Nicolite and Red Power 2 gem. No wait, I think the gems get picked up, but Nicolite doesn't get picked up by the miner's backpack. Maybe because of the abundance of the resource, but not sure about that still. Or it might just be that they didn't code it in. I think we are in a ravine actually. So yeah, I'm just going to collect some more coal. So you really see why I don't want to show mining in my videos, because it's not actually particularly interesting, especially because I light up the caves at a reasonable amount, so there's not really much threat from enemies. And looks like there's some really weird ass lighting error over here. Now the rumours are true, I'm doing a super ultra hardcore map with guys down at Dubcraft, so that's going to be interesting. There we go. There's Creeper. And I don't think I need much more Nicolite. Just going to light up the cave a bit more. Just going to run through because I can't be bothered really to kill them at this point. Just want to look around and see if there's any more ores that I can collect up here. Because what I like to tend to do is explore the cave first, have a look at it, and then collect the resources from it. I'm just going to have to kill him now. There we go. Just going to jump up and see if I can collect that iron up at the top. Well, not up to the top, but like partially up this ravine. I mean, I see why they wanted to put ravines in. I mean, they look nice from certain angles in terms of the terrain generation of that point. So, but I really think it makes ores like really too abundant, because you can just go along and say I want that ore, and that ore, and then just go along and get them. It just makes the process of mining a little bit too easy, if you get what I mean. Because with shaft mining, you don't know if you're going to dig into a natural cave, you don't know if you're digging into a dungeon or anything like that. I mean, it's really an element of a surprise. With this, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm in a ravine. More ores for me. Whoops. So yeah, this armor does a really good job at protecting me. The great thing is, it doesn't really run out because I have plenty of energy left in that MFE back at home. And see, I've been doing a reasonable amount of mining and I actually haven't used that much energy in that lap pack. And the great thing about the lap pack, it uses, it actually stores energy for any of the Industrial Craft 2 items that you use. So it gives the energy for this nano sword and this mining drill and everything else. And I don't really have to worry about that. So I'll probably end up going back up to the surface and I'll show you how I end up processing my ores. Right, so I'm just sleeping through the night in my base and I'm going to start processing my ores just in a second. I just need to check the energy that's left in this MFE. So yeah, it's almost full. So we're not doing too bad. So what I want to do first is actually end up putting all my mob drops in there because it doesn't know what to do with zombie flesh right now because I ended up eating all of it because I was running low on food before I started the second farm. So yeah, this is my miner's backpack, has all of this stuff inside there. Right click inside there, and then it should shoot off all into the auto macerating and smelting system. Of course, it's not doing it efficiently, and it's not utilizing both slots of. Well, yeah, it is actually. The great thing about the induction furnace is that it can smelt two things at the same time. Of course, it's not being able to pull out fast enough for it to start putting out the tin for the copper dust to run, but it's doing a good job at least keeping up with the ores that I did put in, unless it ended up putting some of them in the default route chest. I'll be doing something with that in a future episode, because the default route chest isn't really how I want it to be. I want to upgrade the pipe on the front chest to a Mark II chassis pipe, and hopefully put a item sync module inside there, so I can make that the default route instead. So yeah, usually resetting the system fixes it. As you can see, I did upgrade all the cables to glass fiber cables, because they're pretty much the best cable you can get, other than HV cable, but they have a reasonable amount of energy loss compared to these things. And I'm not going to be going for anything really big, because I'm not going to be going for like some sort of nuclear array where I put multiple nuclear generators next to each other. So probably in the next episode I'll be focusing on getting my buildcraft and forestry stuff started, because I've really finished up mostly with industrial craft. Of course, I will be carrying on making the quantum suit and making a nuclear reactor and all the other really end game stuff for industrial craft. But it's really nice to be able to have something that having a machine that sorts out all your resources. Of course, I'll need to upgrade these two machines to the advanced machine version and set it up so it automatically sorts out anything like raw carbon mesh or advanced alloys or rubber or anything else, so I can just chuck that in my sorting chest and it makes that for me. So that would be really nice. And eventually I'll maybe upgrade most of these chests in the end. So yeah, I got a reasonable amount of resources in this episode. I'll be making a Let's Play Feed the Beast for tomorrow, and the next episode of the p0isonMod Let's Play will be on Sunday, so I'll see you then. Bye bye.